Okay, so it was not easy to invite Leonard over to give this sharing session. Leonard has generated hundreds of property leads. He normally helps his DFY clients. DFY is done for you services. So Leonard runs a marketing agency, right? Last week I finally convinced him. I convinced him for many weeks already. Okay, last week, right, we went to a spa. Then I finally convinced him. I say, hey, Leonard, I show you the 13 steps pitch. Okay, I improve your closing rate, right? And once you improve your closing rate, right, you do a free coaching session for my students. Then he say, okay, yeah. So finally he do his slides do nicely, right? And he did these slides just for you. Let's give him a round of applause, right? You see, when someone put in so much effort into making sure that you all have a good experience and provide immense amount of value for you, that means you know that this guy is legit. Yeah. So yeah, this is Leonard, and I'm very proud to have him here. And so after he used the 13-step pitch, he also got value, right? He closed a few deals just through the phone call. Like through a phone, he one call closed for $500 deals. So yeah, so now he's gonna present to you how to get leads for property agents. Okay, whether you want to do resale, new launch, he'll show you his exact funnel, right? Something which he normally charges $3,000 for, and he's gonna give it to you for free. Would that be good?
Yes.
Awesome. Let's give him a round of applause.
You got a click?
I don't have. Just press on.
Okay, so today I'll be talking about Facebook marketing for property agents. So maybe can I have a show of hands, right? Okay, how are you actually marketing on Facebook already? Using Facebook marketing. So you for property mainly property. Okay, so maybe just for to understand what do you guys do? Maybe to start with. Yeah, resale buyers, resales, looking for resale sellers, renters.
Yeah, I use new launches.
New launches So maybe for this. New launches.
No, not yet.
Oh, no, you already. Yourself? I haven't marketed but
New launch.
New launch. Launch and resale. Oh, mostly new launch. So launch and resale. Okay. So now I'm going to show you guys how to attract homeowners. Okay, without actually costing an arm or a leg with Facebook ads. Okay, which is I can let you know by spend. Okay, marketing is basically involving spending money. Okay, or to basically get clients. Okay, with Facebook ads. So just to let you know, who is this for? Okay. If you're actually looking for homeowners in the field of project launches, okay, new launches, resale buyers, resale sellers, renters, or basically any type of homeowners that you want to actually market, okay, on Facebook to actually acquire that type of specific prospect that you guys are looking for. So just to let you guys know a bit of context of myself, I'm actually a digital marketer, and I actually am working on 2 different businesses right now, which is I run a digital marketing agency. I'm actually doing a coaching business with Alaric, and I have 5 years of marketing experience in digital. So just to share with you guys about myself So my first business, okay, I'm actually selling online products, affiliate marketing So the first 7 months we actually did affiliate marketing. Okay, during my O-level year, I actually generated $20,000 in profit. And my second business actually was with Uber. Okay, I actually built a team of 15 salespeople to recruit drivers in Singapore. So Uber is gone already. We all know Uber is long gone. And for the third business, I'm actually running a digital marketing agency, generated 25,000 leads. And the fourth business, of course, is the coaching and seminar business. So right now, today myself, we run a digital agency that focuses on helping people with branding, okay, sales, marketing, sales choreography, social media marketing.
I can't see the slides.
Yeah, see.
Maybe stand. Oh, you see now? You see now?
Yeah. Okay.
Oh, I think
Yeah, it's good.
Yeah.
Hey, what happened? Yeah, good.
Okay, so so just share with you guys a few clients that we actually work with. Okay, there are many industries, there are many businesses in Singapore, so you know. So the main common ones, interior design, real estate buyers and sellers, and project launchers. Fitness coach, real dating coach, seminars. We also promote mobile apps, education, and schools. So our work basically comprises of DFY. Okay, very simple. I help people to run campaigns or marketing campaigns for monthly retainer fee, and of course I coach people as well. So just to share with you guys, okay, just to understand I just have 2 questions for yourself. Okay, which is how many appointments do you have? Okay, that you are actually setting for yourself. Okay, right now on a monthly basis. So if let's say, okay, are you guys at least setting a 3 appointment a day? Sort of. Can I have a show of hands? Who is setting 3 appointments a day?
You mean from Facebook?
From Facebook or any other sources? Yourself? Okay, who is marketing on Facebook for your property ads? Like for running advertising for your own property campaigns, like for your own promoting a new launch and all that. Nobody? Yourself? One. Okay, so how is your experience with marketing?
Okay, you're asking about my Facebook ads.
Yeah, your Facebook ads.
Very bad.
Very bad. Like, what is the type of problems that you're actually facing?
Not enough calls.
Not enough calls, but are you actually getting leads for your new launch?
Yes, I do.
Okay.
But I think it's not
Quality.
like I was spending 500
Okay.
and we had 2 calls.
500 euros. Okay, I can. Okay, later on in the slides, okay, I'll share with you guys a 3-step framework. So can I make sure that everybody have a note and a pen, so you all can actually take down notes. Okay. So let's share with you. Okay. Okay, so the secrets to successfully attracting homeowners, right, for property. Okay, y'all can take this down. Okay, y'all can actually take a photo or anything. The 3-step lead gen framework. Okay, this lead gen framework is what I personally use to generate hundreds of qualified appointments. Okay, homeowners leads for my clients. Okay, last year, and I will show you the effective implementation, which is once today you all learn about the 3 steps. Okay, which is y'all can see how I do it, and y'all can implement it yourself. I'll show you the effective way to implement it. And of course, right now the 3-step framework. Okay, can y'all write this down? The 3-step framework is step 1, a hook. Step 1, a hook. Second step, okay, a lead magnet, and the third step is a lead assessment. So I'll let you guys know what is this 3-step and why does this 3-step plays an important role in your marketing funnel. Okay. Okay, so applying this framework, okay, allows you to generate qualified homeowner leads, okay, for any target market. So either you're a new launch, you're looking for renters, you're looking for resale buyers, resale sellers, any field that you are if you are in property right now, okay. So let's share with you guys one hook, okay. This is for, do you guys know Northwave? Anybody here knows Northwave, about Northwave? One? Only one? Northwave. You're doing Northwave. Okay, so Northwave, this is a case study of Northwave, okay, of a client that I actually helped. So this is Adeline Peng. She actually approached me last year to help her create a marketing campaign to promote her and look for Northwave buyers. So just share with you guys what is a hook. A hook is something, okay, it's a marketing message that gets your prospects' attention in an advertisement. So are you guys asking yourself this question? Is your hook strong enough? Okay. Sometimes maybe you're running Facebook marketing campaigns, right? But you are not like getting the attention, getting the clicks, getting the engagement from your audience. Is there a good hook? Maybe for yourself, you can share about your hook. Maybe what are you actually like marketing out there?
I've already realized I don't have a good hook.
You don't have a good hook. I see.
And my ad just gets lost in the saturated.
So how do you actually promote your ad? How do you actually promote your ad for your new launch?
Select my audience
and just push the property lah. Okay. So a good hook, right, is example of a good hook. Okay, it can be an e-brochure, property assessment. So in a moment, I'll let you guys know what is a property assessment, how powerful is that lah for your market a property. And you can use an e-book. Remember, Alaric actually mentioned about in branding, an e-book is so important. You actually build a rapport with yourself, okay, for your audience. And free case study. Okay, people love to see. Okay, there are currently in Facebook it's very common to see videos and case studies of like people walking through a house and actually showing through. That's a case study. So a case study can be a form of a content, can be a form of a video, a form of blog post. So a hook. Okay, this is an example of hook. So 3 reasons why this EC sold over 40 units in the last 60 days. Okay, so we actually shared like pointers like it's inexpensive, it's not a bad location, affordable to most HDB owners. Let's say okay, let's say guys, so if let's say there is HDB owner that's seeing this ad, okay, they'll think like, okay, maybe this is a property that I'm able to get into and stuff. Okay, so this is a hook. A hook is something that grabs the audience and actually bring them in to your marketing message. Okay, so you can write this down. A good hook comes in the form of free case study videos. Okay, you can write this down. Free case study videos, free guides, free brochures. Okay, new launch, there's brochure, right? I believe e-brochure or pricing list. Okay, yeah. So, sorry. Yeah, overlap, maybe over. So sometimes e-brochures, right? Okay, one good thing about promoting new launch, sometimes they already provide the e-brochure. It makes sense. Yeah, most of them provide. So like previously when I did for NIM3, Northwave, and Hewlett 8, okay, all of them we actually have e-brochures. So these e-brochures, when you, I believe you're allowed to actually distribute them out for leads. Make sense? So that's one thing. Okay, e-brochure. So what happens when you have a good hook? Okay, when you have a good hook, just say for example this interior design agency that we actually work with, they get 35 leads from this hook. Okay, so this hook is actually having trouble trying to imagine how your home looks like. Okay, stop imagining and request a free artwork for your home in 3D before engaging an interior firm. So this is one hook. So can I say, like, let's say if you're a homeowner, right, and you want to imagine how does your future home looks like in 3D. This is a free hook, okay, that actually lets you get the teaser of how your home looks like. So this is a good hook. So what happens with this hook? We actually set 17 appointments, we generate about $12 per lead, and we got 2 closes, $26,000 in profit. So that's over 60 times ROI. So
I want you all to look at the numbers. Okay, you all must realize that leads are not cheap, right? Leads are never cheap, right? In fact, even if you pay $30, $40 for a lead, right? Actually, it's cheap, right? Because compared to running a newspaper ad, you run $500 on newspaper ad, right? Sometimes you don't have any inquiries. But if you run $500 on Facebook ads, maybe you can get 35 leads. Yeah, 35 inquiries. So, okay, don't have the impression that a lead is like $1, $2, $3. You must be willing to pay up to $30, $50. Because for property, right, it's very high ticket. So it's not like, okay, like Facebook marketing, my lead are super cheap. I can get an appointment at $5. Okay, I can get leads at less than 80 cents per lead, appointments at $5. Then I sell them a $500 course, right? So for Facebook, it really depends from industry to industry. Insurance is also not very cheap. Yeah, insurance and property is very saturated. So, but you just need to reverse engineer. You see, for marketing, right, if I have a 1:3 times ROI on the front end, right, it's a super good thing. I would take that any day. Because I turn $1 into $3, $3 I turn into $9 I can. Then I can scale exponentially. 1:3 times ROI actually is a very good ROI. Yeah. Means that let's say you are looking to sell a house that you'll make $10,000 in commissions, right? You must be willing to spend up to 3K in marketing. You must be. Yeah. Because that's the only way you can scale the business, when you're willing to spend that kind of budget. When you can outspend your competitors. Because no other competitor can spend 3K, but you can spend 3K. Make sense? Yeah.
Sorry, your creative for the 3D is not included. That will be expensive.
the creative for the 3D is not included.
Okay,
so so basically, in this hook, right, what we usually in renovation, okay, this interior design, they love to give free quotation and free 3D but free 3D is not mostly like regularly used in Facebook. So usually in market, okay, think about it as marketers, okay. In marketing, if you see most of your competitors doing the same old thing, what do you have to do? You follow them do the same thing, or you do a different thing, right? So right now, I see back in the time when I'm actually marketing this for this company, I was seeing a lot of people doing like free quotation. Yeah. So that's why when people zig, we zag. Yeah. So that's the thing about marketing. So right now over here, when we do a free 3D artwork, free 3D actually renovation firms are willing to give that. Yeah. Okay, must understand that it's like marketing. Marketing, we are actually spending the dollars up front first to get the reach and get these people out. So this is the same thing. In this free teaser that we are giving out, this lead magnet, this renovation firm is willing to give a free 3D artwork because they know the ROI. Yeah, they know the ROI of getting back when they actually close and renovate renovation, like they renovate a house. So this is actually like one thing, just like Alaric said, if you're actually spending like double this amount, say for example $24.40 per lead, for example, in a 2 times more expensive cost. Okay, Facebook ads is rising cost. Okay, it's constantly rising. I mean, like if you are marketing, right, you do know that. So even you must have a framework when you're actually marketing a property or you're actually marketing anything, right? So when you're renovation or any industry, you must have a framework that is evergreen. You must know that if let's say now I'm actually spending $12 per lead, right? In the future, if it goes up to $24 per lead, I'm still profitable. You know? Yeah, so you need a framework in your campaign. So like even for ourselves, we actually spend like $8 per lead and $455 on Facebook advertising, and we got $10 to $305 in sales. So for personal training, okay, we actually did one for, I believe you guys know Kevin Chuck?
Kevin Chuck, the guy interview.
Yeah, so Kevin Chuck is one of my clients. So what happened was he actually got over 178 appointments from 374 leads. So you must know one thing, getting a lead is the first step. Okay, it's bringing a person in front of you again, getting them hooked onto you, right? But it's not bringing them to appointment yet. So I'll show you guys one more formula later on, right? That is going to help you guys measure your marketing campaign and predict your campaigns. So right now, 374 leads, 178 appointments. You can see that's a 7.7 times ROI, 84 days. And okay, remember step one? Step one, I talked about a hook. Remember step one? So the 3-step, okay, which is a hook, lead magnet, okay, and the lead assessment. So right now the step 2, okay, is lead magnet. Do you guys have attraction in your marketing, right? That is getting people to like it's attracting people. Are you guys actually giving something? Okay, let me give you a scenario, like example. So let's say you guys go into Fair Price, okay? Your like there's this coffee salesman actually asks you. There are two types of coffee salesmen. So one coffee salesman actually comes to you and say, "Hey, come and buy this coffee from me." Okay? Come buy this coffee from me, but he's not giving you anything. But the second salesman actually comes to you and gives you a cup of, just let you test a cup of coffee. Then you try the coffee and you say, "Hey, actually it's not bad. Yeah, that's why I might want to buy more coffee packages from them." So right now what you need to do is, you have to put yourself in the shoes of the second coffee salesman. Are you the person, okay, are you the property agent that is, "Hey, buy this property, buy this property, buy this property, buy this property"? Or are you a property agent that is, "Hey, come and take a look at this first. Like, there's no obligations or what. You can actually have a look at this property and all that, and maybe I can give you something of free gift. Yeah, I can actually assess your property for you. I can actually assess your property situation right now." If you actually care for your clients and you actually pay them, it's okay. Before you want to get your clients to pay, you have to pay them instead first. Okay, you pay forward to your clients first, okay, and your clients will actually pay attention to you. So right now, say for example, right now we the clients that actually work with, there is a resale sellers and project launchers. So mainly these two I believe in. Like everyone in this room, yeah, we are focusing in these two, right? So resale sellers, everybody doing resale here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, so resale. Okay, if you are in resale, right? Good news for you. If let's say you want to attract resale sellers, okay, resale sellers or resale buyers, so can you really make a guess what is this for? Like resale sellers, right? Yeah. So okay, why do we want to create a book? Can we like okay, let's have some engagement, like why do we want to create a book? Maybe you want to make a guess?
It looks like it's kind of teaching them how to sell their house when they sell.
Correct. Yeah. So maybe okay. One thing is ultimate guide to selling your home in Singapore. Okay. One thing whenever a resale, okay, a person approach a property agent to sell their house, right? They want to sell their house above valuation, right? Makes sense. You don't sell the house below valuation. So whenever the homeowner who wants to sell their house or wants to buy a house, they need to be educated about the fact that okay, this is like okay, if you want to sell a house, you actually need to stage your house like this. You need to take pictures like that and all that. Okay, I mean you help your clients like that as well. But what you guys need to do, right, is to before you want to get the prospect interested in what you're doing, you have to let them know and educate them that okay, you need to do all that. So what we did was we compiled a book, okay, the ultimate guide to selling your home in Singapore. This ebook, right, is what we used to put inside. Okay, you need to home stage your house and all these instructions. Let's say if a homeowner actually approaches you guys, okay, and let's say you instead of okay, let's set up an appointment and let me sell a house. Or okay, this is a book, right, that actually shows you how to actually stage your house and sell above the valuation. Which scenario will work better? Okay, A is for you to actually okay, I approach you and actually want to set an appointment with you. B is when you give them a book, okay, and educating them about how to how to set your home up to sell above valuation. Which is the one that will sell? A. Who says A? Who says B? Okay, B, right? Okay, so this is what we usually did. We actually followed B. Okay, we want to be the person who gives like the teaser first. Okay, so in project launches, one thing about project launch, most of people in this room does project launch. That's a very good thing, because if you're in project launch, right, sometimes the project, they will actually give you this thing called an e-brochure to let you use for marketing purposes, which is good. So you can use that to distribute out in Facebook, okay, to acquire leads as well. Okay, so step number 3, okay, which is lead assessment. Okay, can I ask you all most of the time, right, are you all capturing enough information of your prospect, okay? Or you guys just looking out for, I want the name, I want the email, I want the contact number, I just want to get the lead only. I just get the lead is okay already, you know what I mean? Okay, getting a lead, right, is getting a lead is one thing. Getting a qualified lead is another thing. If you get a qualified lead, right, everything changes. Okay, so let me show you one example. Okay, we actually use this one of these software called Typeform, okay, to actually assess the lead. So by assessing a lead, should we ask the right question or the wrong questions? The right questions, right? So if you're actually asking them like, hey, can I get your contact number and I'll contact you? They'll feel like, wow, fuck. It's like, okay, shit, I almost got okay, they'll feel
It's okay.
okay, I don't mean it. But then, if you actually approach them and you ask the right questions, they'll know that okay, this agent actually knows what he's doing. So let me show you. Okay, determine your eligibility in your to purchase your the Northwave EC in this super short assessment test. Okay, by doing this, right, determining your eligibility means, okay, this person wants to know whether am I eligible to buy this property or not. So that's why you must ask the relevant and right question. So what is the question we ask? Okay, usually you ask like, you can write this down if you guys want, okay, to qualify a prospect, okay, these are the type of questions I will ask, okay, so when you have a paper and pen, you can write this down. So I'll ask them for the name, okay, most of the time we ask for name, email, contact number, okay. I'll show you how this structure of the assessment is going to make the difference, okay. Asking for a name, okay, and the second, okay, greetings, okay, what is this thing right here? This is where you populate their name. Make sense? On top, remember when they enter their name? Yeah, second, over here is where they will say, okay, greetings, greetings Alaric, greetings, and their name. Okay, what is your current property type? When you ask them what's your property type, right, does it help you guys?
Yes.
Yes, it helps, because you know like exactly how you can actually help them sell their house to upgrade to this property, okay, to this new launch. So greetings, like greetings the person, what's your property type, HDB, executive condo, private property. How long have you been staying in your current property? Okay, this is a question that is important, can I agree?
Yes.
Yeah, if you do, yeah, correct, so okay, we all, like, those are in property, you know about this. So if let's say a property is below 5 years, like, I mean, it's not as easy as above 5 years. So for people staying in a property for more than 5 years, it's much more easier. So this is able to let you have a good indication what is the prospect like. Okay. And of course, is household income important?
Yeah.
Household income important, right? So we'll ask the household income question as well. Are you making below 6,000 a month? Are you making 6,000 to 10,000 a month? Are you making 10,000 above a month? Okay. Do you intend to upgrade your property in the next 12 months? Is this a question that, like, is showing them like whether they are interested in what you have on? It is, right? Okay, so let's say for example, over here they say, okay, I'm actually staying in my property for more than, okay, I'm actually living in a HDB and I'm staying in my property for more than 5 years. I have like $6,000 to $10,000 a month household income, and I intend to upgrade my property in the next 12 months. Is this a qualified lead? It is, right? Is this lead better than name, email, contact number, or this one is better? Of course, this one better, right? Yeah. Okay.
What if they drop off without answering all the questions?
They'll be retargeted. So that is where your marketing strategy has to be in place. So always remember one thing that when you ask relevant qualified questions, your prospect will know that okay, you are understanding me. You are actually like asking the right questions, lah. So okay, if you guys have any questions, just ask me, lah. Don't have to what. So okay, so on a scale of 1 to 10, let us know how updated you are with your current property trend and marketing. Like how updated you are in the current property trend. So if let's say they are not that updated about property, right? Like they don't know much about the property trend and all that. Maybe they'll say like, okay, maybe like 1 or to 5 like that. But if let's say they are really smart, if you know that you're talking to a smart prospect, you need to like say the right things, right? So this is actually a good indication to let you understand about them. Then sometimes we put in a fun fact. Okay, thank you. Okay, we will begin assessing your eligibility with a report and send to you soon. With this, right, are they expecting something from you? Like after they fill out something? It's like you all sign up for credit card, like you all fill out a long form and you all expect to get a credit card, right? Yeah, so this is the same thing. Remember I say the hooks, the type of hooks there are, okay, the step 1 is what? Oh, a hook, right? The step 2? A lead magnet. Okay, so right now, when you get them to hook into what you're offering, okay, which is the lead magnet is what you're offering, you need to know that, okay, they want something from you. Okay, are you guys asking yourself, are you actually giving anything to your prospects first before you get anything back from them? Yeah. So you must give them something. So like right now we are actually assessing them and assessing their eligibility for the property, and we want to give them a report, a special exclusive report to give you, like, okay, maybe you're eligible and all that. Okay, so this is getting a qualified lead. So another thing is, okay, you can ask them, what else do you want me to send you? Okay, you want me to send you the e-brochure, you want me to send you the pricing list, okay, or you want me to send you the VIP North Wave preview pass? Okay, everybody knows that they're going down to the show.
Okay. That even if they don't fill up to 7, right, the remaining are still collected.
Correct. Even if they don't fill up until number 7, the remaining is still collected. But let's say if they say, I want...
means the questions that they don't fill up, the in front is still collected. So not to worry.
Okay, anyway, let's say if they ask for a North Wave preview pass, okay, or they say, I want a new trip preview, I want the Dark Star preview pass. Does that mean that I want the Jadescape preview pass? Does that mean that they want, is they want to actually come down and see something, right? They are more hot, right? They are more hot that way. Okay? Yeah. So this is something good about that. And of course the last thing, okay, remember when you actually collect a lead, right, you want to make sure, you want to understand whether is the lead comfortable with your mode of contact. So usually you realize until this point, right, we never ask them for their contact number yet. We never ask for contact number yet. So what is the number 1 mistake that most marketers make? Name, handphone number, email address. Yes. It's like, hey, I want to name, email address, I want to contact you, They'll feel like intrusive. They don't want to be sold. Nobody likes to be sold here. Yeah, everybody likes to be like led onto some, like everybody likes to be taken to a face. Okay, so right here, okay, we ask them the perfect time to reach you with the assessment results, because they fill up this already. They want to have a report from you of the assessment results. That is why we ask them, okay, what's the perfect time to call? Okay, maybe 8 a.m. to 12 p.m., 12 p.m. to 3 p.m., 3 p.m. to 6 p.m., after 6 p.m. This is to get a higher pickup rate on your phone calls. Okay, we all have done cold calling before, I believe, like most of us in this room. So when we do cold calling, right, is it intrusive?
Yes.
It's very intrusive, right? So let's say if this prospect gives us permission to call them, does that mean that this lead is most likely to answer the call? And most likely want something from you. Most likely they want answer from you. Yeah, so that's why you want to like from here you can actually see when's the best time to call them. This question alone, right, increases the pickup rate of the phone calls. Just by me putting in this question alone, I increase the phone call rate.
What happens if they say, just send me the e-brochure or anything else? Because maybe at times I have this kind of feedback.
Yeah, then we can send an e-brochure, but we won't give them the report. So let's say we do a marketing assessment for it. Let's say okay, you are the homeowner and I'm a property agent. Okay, I do a marketing assessment for you, and you ask me for an e-brochure only. Then I just give you an e-brochure only, but I won't give you the main thing, which is the marketing assessment report. This marketing assessment report, right, is just like just now I showed you the interior design. You know, interior design, we actually did a free 3D for them, free 3D artwork. This is a teaser. Your main offer is you want to sell your what is that? Your property, okay? But you have to give them a teaser first, which is if you want to ask them, okay, to intrude them and sell them the property right away, it's not going to help that much. So okay, so if we go down all the way to the last end, okay, then that's where we ask for the phone number. Can you remember the structure now? Okay, you all cannot remember the full structure, but the reason why there is a reason why I use third-party marketing softwares. that is not
Can you
within
share how much this software costs?
this software costs at least $70 a month for the
Okay, just write that down.
for the
Typeform
basic plan.
costs $70.
Okay, if you want to use
this one he
Typeform-
charges 3K because his software already costs so
Yeah,
expensive.
so my software costs anywhere within from 400 to 500 a month. So I use up to 5-6 softwares to improve the automation and actually get the best flow for the clients. So right now,
And how much does it cost per person to fill out the full Typeform?
the full Typeform about $20.
$20 per lead, around there.
So I'll show you guys the actual campaign later on of how much it costs for people flow through this funnel, what actually happened in this funnel, which is it'll be very interesting when you actually like take a look later on. Okay, so can you all write this down? You asking a question?
Oh, no.
No. Okay. Okay, can you write this down? It is intrusive to ask for prospect details if I'm not if you are not giving them value first. Okay, write this down. It is intrusive to ask for prospects details if you are not giving them value first. So because if you are giving them, if you're asking them for details first, they'll predict what you want to do the next step. So if you ask them the relevant question, they'll predict what you want to do the next step as well. Okay, so obviously the last one which is enter a phone number. Okay, have you all learned up to this point? Have you all learned something?
Yes.
Yeah, about lead assessment, right? Okay. So this is what a demonstration of Typeform. Okay, so the two secrets to successfully attracting homeowners with Facebook ads, right? Okay, you need a two-step lead gen framework. Number one is what? Hook.
You had 3 steps, so just
Okay. Oh, sorry.
You had 3 steps. Hook, lead magnet, and then the
Oh yes,
assessment.
I made a mistake. Sorry. Okay, 3 steps. Okay, okay, because I was rushing through the slides, so. Okay, 3 steps. Okay, these are the 3 steps. Okay, I did an amendment. 3-step lead gen framework. So what is the 3 steps? Which is number 1, hook. Number 2, lead magnet, and number 3 is the assessment. Okay, so do not like ask them for anything. Must assess them first. Okay, everybody likes to be assessed, and everybody wants to know more about what is the property about. Okay, so second, which is effective implementation. So let me talk to you about effective implementation right now. So the most effective implementation plan for a property agent, even though you don't have the technical know-how, okay, even though right now you'll see like, okay, digital marketing is like hard to do, or maybe creating all these softwares and putting all this in place is very hard. I'll show you how you to actually do it effectively. Okay, so can you take a piece of paper right now? Okay, this is for me to help you. So you can actually measure everything. Okay, so write these 3 things. Number 1, what is your target market? Are you looking for resale sellers, buyers, renters, or project launch buyers? Okay, can you write this down? This is number 1. Okay, put number 1 there, which is your target market. What are you actually targeting? Okay, your target market. And number 2, okay, how many appointments do you have currently? Do you currently have every month in like promoting to actually looking for these people in this target market? Okay, this target market that you are at right now, how many appointments are you actually getting every month on a monthly basis? Okay, and number 3, which is how many appointments, okay, do you want to set? Put below that, below your current number, your current situation. Write down below what is your number of appointments you want to make. Okay, you want to set for your target market to meet more people in your target market. Okay, write down that below, which is number 3. Okay, now I'll be sharing with you the effective implementation, right? Okay, so which is the XYZ formula. So remember in Alaric's presentation, he actually talked about marketing is like a formula, making money is a formula. It's actually a formula. Once you know that how many leads you need, right, to how many appointments you get, to how many closures you make. So XYZ formula is the same thing. I just want you all to like ingrain this in your mind that it will actually cost. No, I don't know why you're laughing behind. Okay, but X. Oh, can't see the slides. Oh, shit.
Yeah,
Oh, is it? Okay, sorry. Okay, now the XYZ formula is X. Okay, can you write that in your notes? X stands for leads. Y stands for appointments, and Z stands for closures. Okay, so Y stands for appointments, Z stands for closures. So how to apply the XYZ formula? Okay, right. Okay. Do you all know your average closing rate right now? Like how many appointments you meet to how many close you make? You all know that number perfectly in yourself. Like okay, maybe some of you are very zaya, like maybe one that can close one. I don't know. But then when you know how much you averagely need to, like the number of prospects you need to meet, you most likely can actually measure your sales, right? Can we measure your sales if you know how many prospects you need to close? Yeah, you can, right? So this is XYZ formula. You can actually, when you know this, right, you can actually like predict how many leads you need to get to close how many appointments, to close how many sales. Okay, X, Y, and Z. So how many appointments do you have currently in current situation? Everybody got their own number, right? In your paper? Every single month, how many appointments you meet every single month? The 3 things I asked you right now. Okay, so what happens when you apply the hook and assessment formula? Okay, sorry, the applying the hook and the assessment. Okay, by looking at it as a XYZ formula, you already know, like, okay, I need to spend this amount of money to get this one lead. Okay, and how many leads do I need to get that one appointment? Agreed? We can agree on that, right? Yeah, so let's say, for example, like yourself, this gentleman, okay, how many appointments are you setting right now?
I'm not in the industry.
Oh, you're not in the insurance? Okay, who is the property agent right here? Can we sign?
You may raise your hand. You can property raise your hand.
Property, because I want to, yeah.
2, 4,
One.
6, 8.
Okay, so wait for yourself, how many appointments are you meeting right
Maybe
now?
like viewings, is it?
Viewings, you consider it as
Every day at least one.
every day, so it's about 30, maybe about 30 a month. Yeah, so where are you actually getting these viewings from?
I mean usually I just post on those property websites. I mean like Guru and
Property Guru, I mean, yeah, Property Guru mostly used lah. Yeah, so listing on Property Guru, that's one thing. Actually, like, it costs money to list on Property Guru, right? Makes sense. So it also costs money to advertise on Facebook. It's not free. Anything that is free, you must understand that it's not actually like that useful. So like 30 appointments a month, are you actually able to average out the number of sales you can make on an average month? Something like that.
yeah, for rentals usually you can get like easily 5 to 10 you can get one per month. For sale it's more unpredictable. Sometimes one closing in one shot one case, sometimes you can get more. Really depends.
Yeah, so it's actually how you actually match them. Okay, so yes, definitely when you actually know, like, say for example, like tenants, to matching them together, you will know, okay, maybe 5 prospects that I bring to it, averagely you can sell one time. Yeah, so that's the formula we want to figure out. So okay, so just to share with you guys, this is one hook that actually applied on, okay, hook and assessment formula we applied on. Okay, later my leg covering again. Okay, so the hook and assessment formula, what happened was we actually advertised, we spent about $895, you can see right here, on Facebook advertising. So $895, we actually got about $20 per lead, $20 per person filling out the assessment. Who do you think is, anyone here thinks it's good for the list of the reports, getting people that they want assessment? You all think it's good, right? Okay, so $20, are you all willing to pay $20 for assessment, like getting people to assess their property? It's good, right? Yeah, so let's say if you know, averagely there will be about 10 people requesting for assessment. 10 people requesting for assessment, you will actually get about 2 or 3 appointments. You will roughly know that 2 or 3 appointments is maybe like $100 per appointment or $70 per appointment, right? Yeah, so what happened to Northwave EC? Okay, Northwave EC, who promotes Northwave EC here? One. Okay, so okay, everybody here knows Northwave EC lah. Okay, but it's actually dated way back already. What happened was this client approached us. They want us to promote for them this Northwave EC. And what is the best way I can think of to promote that is we set up a 3-step framework. Okay, we set up the 3-step property funnel framework to push this project. So back then, what we did was we set up our hook, we set up our lead magnet. Okay, our lead magnet, which is I'll show you guys in a minute later on, and we actually set a lead assessment for them. So you see the type form, the relevant questions we asked. So what happened was we collected 47 leads for $895 Facebook ads, and we set a total of 9 appointments. So 9 appointments, who do you think 9 appointments is good? You all think 9 appointments is good, right? So what happened was we actually closed 1 sale. So we closed 1 sale, which is netting about, say, 1.5% commissions, or on average, is up and down. So that is about 15.5 times ROI in just 27 days implementing the 3-step framework.
I see the first thing you must be willing to do is to invest the 895 first. That's the first thing you must be willing to do.
Yeah.
Hot, right?
Very hot, yeah.
Why you are sitting so nice?
Yeah, you don't say
I
that.
say at the wrong place.
Yes.
It's
Okay, just
the-
Maybe behind the aircon is not on.
It's on?
Okay.
See here.
Okay,
You're
continue.
right, accepting.
Okay, so okay, who here wants the 3-step framework? Anyone wants the 3-step framework to actually set appointments for yourself? 3-step framework. Okay, I'll give it to you guys. Okay, how do you actually set up your 3-step framework? Okay, your marketing funnel in the next 30 days. Okay, which is okay. There are many different like frameworks like y'all can think of. Okay, just like I showed you all one. What we usually do is we have like countless frameworks. Sometimes we actually create video content, free case study videos. We will even hire a crew to film just for one hook. Okay, just for one hook. So this is when you actually get the right hook and proven hook, right? Can you get leads? You can, right? But actually, when you make guesses on yourself, okay, is this the hook that's going to work? Maybe Leonard say that this one is working, then I go home and implement it. And when you go home and implement it, maybe it works, it doesn't work. But I can roughly say that everybody here, when you go home, you implement the same thing I show you guys, right? So it's not special anymore. Remember when I say in marketing, what you need, okay, is to whenever people are doing the same thing, you have to do the opposite, okay? So if people are doing the same thing, you have to do the opposite. Right now, I can share with you guys the hook and the entire funnel, but then everybody here can implement it. It is not special anymore. Yeah, makes sense. So we all know that it's like there can only be one like business, okay, or one hook and one everything that is only working for one person. So okay, which is why I particularly charge $3,000 a month, $2,000 to $3,000 a month for my retainers is because I only want to work with one particular client exclusively, okay. Which is, if let's say I have 10 property clients and all of them are doing the same hook, and all that, is it special? It's not special at all, right? Yeah, so that's why I feel that I only want to work with one exclusive one, which is where I can use the exclusive like hook, lead magnet, and assessment. So that's why I have an exclusive DIY opportunity to do packs right here. Okay, I obviously want okay, this is not open to everyone, but I'm just doing a sharing with you guys later on. And okay, so I'm going to share with you how to actually set up your 3-step property marketing funnel. Actually, go. Okay, y'all can take this down. It's actually very effective. Okay. Basically, if you want to set up your 3-step property marketing funnel, okay, can you all see? Yeah, right here. Okay, so I mean, just over here like talking. Okay, the 3 steps. Number 1 is the hook. Okay, what does the hook consist of? What does the hook consist of? Can I go back to the hook?
That's the right question.
If you go back to the hook, and what is the hook? Let's take a look at this. What does the hook consist of? The image, copywriting, the message, the marketing message. Okay, you all write this down. Okay, over here is I put a note there is for you to write it down in your notes. So a good hook is a marketing message that gets your prospect attention in the ad. Yeah, so a hook, right? In this sense, what we did was in the past, you can run image ads and all that kind of ads, and you can easily get leads. But now, things may be different. Okay, last time maybe before I met Alaric, I love to run sales funnels. Makes sense. Yeah. Then when he actually told me, hey, Leonard, lead forms are better. I went and ran lead forms. Then it's actually much better. You have to keep up to trend. Which is back then this is image ad that we are running. Have you heard of Property Brothers?
Yeah.
Property Brothers. Okay, what are they doing mostly?
Video.
Video.
You know how much does it cost to film one video? 400-500. So that means even before they run an ad, they already pay $500 to invest in getting a video professionally done. Then after that they invest maybe I think 1,000 to 1,500. Okay, I'll share you a story. Write this down. I just learned this today. Let me share with you one story. Okay, let me see. There's this Olympic swimmer. Okay, there's this Olympic swimmer. I think her name is Joyce Chadwick. Okay, later I tell you the name of this Olympic swimmer. Okay, but basically, right, there was this Olympic swimmer. She had to go cross the Caribbean. Okay, so basically she had to go 26 miles. Okay, she had to swim for 26 miles. But there was a lot of fog, okay? So she swim 1 hour, 2 hour, 3 hour, 4 hour, 5 hour. Then she continues swimming, continues swimming, okay? Then she still haven't reached the shore yet. 6 hours, 7 hours, 8 hours, still haven't reached the shore yet. 9 hours, 10 hours, 11 hours, 12 hours, 13 hours, 14 hours. Okay, her mom is on the boat, telling her, don't stop, don't stop. She was like, hey mom, it's already 14 hours already. 14 straight hours of swimming. Can you imagine? 14 straight hours of swimming. 15 hours, 15 and a half hours, okay? And then she say, mom, I give up. Okay, 15 and a half hours, she give up. She went on a boat, so because it's very cold, the water's everything, she had a hot Milo. Then the boat, right, half a mile more, reached the shore. Half a mile more, okay? If she just persevered, right, for that half a mile more, which in her what is about maybe 30 minutes or 3 minutes. It's a very short swim for her kind of standard. If she just persevered, that extra half an hour, she would have reached the shore already. But she pushed through, she didn't reach the shore. Then she said, if the fog wasn't there, I would have made it. If the fog wasn't there, I would have made it. So the second time she swim, okay, so the second time she swim, the fog was still there, okay? Swim. This time, but because this time she already saw the shore, she knows how the shore looks like, she believes that she can reach the shore, she has felt how the shore feels like, smell how the shore smells like, look how the shore looks like, hear what the sounds, and everything. She visualized herself being there already. This time she reached there in 12 hours. Okay, she reached there in 12 hours and she beat all the men's record of swimming these 26 miles. Okay, so why share all this story? So here's the thing. If that guy, let's say he didn't spend $890 on ads, let's say he spent $850 on ads, do you think he would have gotten a sale? May not. So I understand how some of you all feel. It could be like, okay, maybe you all spend $300 in ads, $100 in ads, right? To some people, $100 is a lot of money, right? So and it's like foggy, right? It's a bit foggy. It's like uncharted waters and everything. Okay, I don't know how much you all have spent in ads. So it's uncharted waters, but you all must realize, okay, wow, you're spending this money, you are actually getting leads. Yes, you might not have the sales yet, but you're actually getting leads already. Now the job is just how do we convert the leads into sales. Most marketers don't break even on the front end. Most marketers, even the top marketers, when they sell a book, they sell a $6 book, right? It costs them $15 to sell a $6 book. True, Franklin, Russell Brunson, the top marketers in the industry. But they make money from the back end. Means after you buy the book, you buy the upsell, that's where they make the money. So, okay, for example, like events marketing, it's quite lucky that events marketing is something that you can make money on the front end. But even if you don't make money from front end, even in events marketing, you must push through. Because even though you don't make the money on the front end, what you have are a bunch of leads. Can you beat them up one-to-one to close? Can you sell, like you see Leonard over the phone call, yesterday he closed 2 deals, is it? 2 $500 deals, right? Just calling, he take the leads, he just called the leads, they couldn't come for a preview, he just called, then he closed 2 $500 deals. So, you must understand that what you're buying at the end of the day are still leads, which are valuable. Even if they don't come into a sale, sometimes you just need to push through that little bit more, Yeah, at that 26.5, you won't know where you're 26 point because you cannot see. But once you see it for the first time, and then you have the belief that, okay, it's doable, then that's when you can skyrocket your results. Make sense? Okay, good. Okay. I give you all the name of the person later.
Okay, so basically, yeah, you need to have this framework in place. Remember I talked about the hook. If let's say you don't have the right hook, you will not be hooking customers. It's like you want to fish, okay? You need to know what is the bait, okay, that you have to fish the right homeowners. So right now, talking about a hook, okay, a hook consists of, maybe it might be an image, for probably brothers in the sense that is videos, right? Yeah, so they love to use videos. So I can just write here a hook that can be videos and photograph. Okay, let me share with you all one thing about marketing. When you excessively use let's say a creative like that, right? Or you want to excessively use, let's say this hook is very good, but the more you use it and the longer you use it, right, it burns out. Agree? Yeah. Everybody will see the same marketing message. Everybody will see the same image. Everybody will see the same headline, the copywriting. It's not like anything good anymore. That is why in marketing, write this down. You all need to constantly change your hook. Okay, you need to constantly change your image, your creatives, and all that. Okay, this is, you can bracket right beside that. It's called ad fatigue. Okay, when your ads fatigue, you need to change your hook. Okay, your hook is very important. So in videos and photograph, can I use the same photograph for next 12 months? Can I use the same photograph for next 10 years? Yeah, some people say, wow, this is passive income, I can actually put in there, and you make money forever and ever and ever. Marketing is not like that. Marketing, you need to constantly change your tactics. If you do not change your tactics, you get eliminated. Yeah, so marketing, that is how it works. You need to constantly change your hook. So in a hook consists of videos, also consists of photographs. Okay, so like for video campaign, just to share with you guys recently, like we actually did for like Kevin Chia, what he actually did was he actually paid me $4,000 just to engage a crew, just to shoot 3 videos. One retargeting video, one like a lead magnet video, and another one is a consultation video. So these 3 videos are total. When we actually ran the retargeting, it actually got us 9 cent leads. 9 cents leads. And the cost per lead right now, we spent $6,500 on with these 3 videos with a good hook. And $6,500, we actually got back about 976 leads, 300 appointments, like just now what I showed you guys earlier. So with a good hook, okay, and all that, it actually helps throughout the whole process. You need a hook. Okay, so videos like that, like say for like Kevin Chuck, when he actually engaged me, he actually spent $4,000. Just say if I want to hire a cameraman or I want to hire a video team, okay, to help me shoot all the hooks, the best hooks in the world, okay, how much does it cost to hire a video team, like a video crew? Like how much?
800.
Sorry? 800 a month. Just maybe like a video guy. One time.
Like my mom do events, like let's say she does a health talk or something, she hire a video crew cost about $800.
$800.
Equipment, recording.
Correct. So a hook like that, why does marketers out there have competitive edge? Because they have good hooks. You can say like, oh, because they have the money, to actually engage all this kind of crew to actually like hire and get a good hook. But the thing is because marketers out there, right, they are smart, okay? And just like what Alaric said, you have to follow, when you actually follow like a person, how to, if you actually follow the person's kung fu, right, instead of trying to learn and dragging your learning curve, it's much more harder to try to figure out yourself. So copy the smart marketers. I'll show you what does these marketers do, okay? And videos and photograph, I can say easily, just by snapping an image or a video, like, how much do you think like Property Lim Brothers actually shoot a video like that? Can you all like think, how much do you think it is? $2,000? 500? 500 to 2,000? Yeah, maybe, can I, like, maybe a benchmark like $1,000 to actually shoot a video? Yeah, so it's expensive, right? Yeah, to actually shoot. So maybe if I want to change my hook, let's say every month I want to change one time and consistently get a flow of property leads, I need to change my hook regularly. Makes sense? It's like changing your underwear. You cannot wear your underwear for a whole day. Like. Yeah. So. Sorry? Yeah. So this alone can cost you maybe $1,000 a month. If you want to constantly change your hook and constantly get like, okay, this hook is dying already. I'm getting an effort. My cost of the leads and cost of the clicks is getting higher. It's time for me to change the hook. Okay, it costs $1,000 a month. Maybe if you want to constantly regularly change every single month. And these videos and photographs. Second thing is, okay, content.
Very good, she always appointment, right?
Okay, what is it? He has a good hook, right? Yeah,
so I do seminar halfway. So very good.
Yeah, so I mean, yeah, if you have good hook and good the 3-step framework in place, you can regularly get appointments. That's the thing. Okay, you just follow a proven concept that already works. Don't have to reinvent anything. Don't have to reinvent the wheel. So content, okay, content copywriting. Okay, content copywriting. Do you all know like a content like this, right? Can you think of it yourself if nobody tell you what to write? Can you think a content like this easily? You can't, right? Is it hard? Okay, let's say do you guys know what is the message you have to write in your marketing message? Okay, the marketing message, a good hook with the marketing message. You all don't know, right? You all know or you all don't know? You all want to know?
Yeah.
Who wants to know? I can give you all more marketing messages. Okay, more marketing messages. Okay, I can give you all the hooks and the messages, right? So the copywriting, right? I can let you know, just like the image, right, you actually constantly you need to change your message. Your headline, your message, your copywriting needs to change. And say for example, like previously, you know, one of my clients of mine, okay, he's a dating coach. Yeah, I don't have a coach for dating also. So, okay, it's a niche, it's a niche, nobody, it's an untapped niche. But he was actually working in, for this company called Dr. Wealth. Okay, anybody who knows Dr. Wealth? Yeah, Dr. Wealth is a seminar company. So what he did was, he was just copywriting for them. He's just sitting down in the office and copywriting for them every single day. Yeah, he's very diligent. Yeah, so copywriting like that, right? What was his salary by Dr. Wealth is about $4,000 to copyright. Yeah, $4,000 to copyright SEO. So it's because he's an expert at it. He's an expert at his field. That's why Dr. Wealth wants a good expert like that in their company to constantly come with marketing messages, constantly come with copywriting. So this itself, right? Say for example, if you want somebody to regularly film photographs, okay, film videos and photographs for you, okay, it costs easily $1,000 a month. If you want people to sit down in your office, right, to actually constantly write messages for you, to actually get a good hook, right, okay, it will cost you maybe $4,000 a month. Okay, I tell you, copywriting not cheap. You can see Russell Brunson and Deng Jun how much they spend on copywriting. A lot.
20,000.
How much? 20,000. Yeah, $20,000 to write copywriting messages. Okay, you see, why messages, copywriting, persuasive writing and informational copywriting is different. If you're actually a content writer in marketing, you need to know how to write messages that actually hooks people. Okay, that actually hooks people. So a good hook, okay, like that, right? To hire, say, my client Marcus, okay? Marcus knew when he actually worked for them, he's getting paid $4,000 a month just to do copywriting and copywriting. So that's a hook, okay? And this so far, if you want to have a hook, okay, like that, easily, this is already worth $5,000 a month. If you want to like regularly switch your videos, switch your image, you want to switch your messages, okay, you can get all that for maybe $5,000 a month if you want to actually engage your team. Let me do that for you. So this is number one, you need a hook. Okay, if you have a good hook, right, you can actually get good results if your any marketing campaign you run for your property. So which is a hook like case study videos, all this I actually showed you all. So going back down to the lead magnet. Okay, lead magnet. So let's show you guys. Step number 2, remember step number 1 is hook. Step number 2 is lead magnet. Okay, how many of you don't have a lead magnet right now? You all don't have a lead magnet? Don't have a lead magnet? 1, 2, 3. Three of you all don't have a lead magnet. All the rest of you all got lead magnet. Do you have a lead magnet? A lead magnet. Okay, a lead magnet is basically right here. A good lead magnet is a free teaser to actual offer, which is like an e-book, e-brochure, a lead magnet. Okay, so a lead magnet like that. Just to share with you guys, like fast lah. Okay, a lead magnet like that. Usually when we actually get a copywriter to copyright the book, he charge about 15 cents per word or 20 cents per word. Copywriter. Okay, this is easily worth. Can say about $300 to write a book.
3,000.
So it's 3,000.
20 cents per word.
20 cents per word. Okay, 3,000. Okay, to 20 cents a word, then design the book. They design page by page for you, and a book exclusively for you with your name on it. Okay. Design a book. Sometimes you want to put infographics on it.
Okay, for those of you who went on a 2-day course, you all know there's another way. The only problem with that way is that it's not targeted to Singapore. Yeah. Leonard, is yours targeted for Singapore? You actually hire a copywriter.
Yeah, actually hire a copywriter to write the book, but they charge by the words. So it's quite expensive. So hey, don't overwrite the thing, you overwrite it, it's expensive. Yeah, so we actually have a benchmark. So it's expensive lah. So to hire a designer, a copywriter. Yeah, so a designer like that easily they charge about say $150 per page. To design a good page lah. If you want infographics, okay, infographics you don't know infographics is not cheap. Yeah, it's not cheap. Okay, so this is a lead magnet. If you want to have a lead magnet, okay, back to what I said earlier on. A hook, you all need to regularly change. Okay, lead magnet, you all think need regularly change or don't need? Need. Okay, so lead magnet you also need to regularly change because you see, like recently there's from digital marketer, this this company called the digital marketer, they always give away different content. Like Neil Patel, anybody, if you want to know Neil Patel, recently he released this book actually called The Digital Marketing Trend of 2019. This is also a new hook, also a new lead magnet. Okay, so you need to constantly keep your prospects up with new things. If you give them old things, you let them, okay, this is the old things, like you keep giving them, okay, this book I see before, okay, why you keep showing me this book? You need to give them new books, okay? And of course, lead assessment. Okay, lead assessment is very easy. Yeah. Okay, I'll let you guys know. Y'all can go and Google all these softwares I'm using right now for my client that actually I got him about like 47 leads and $20 per lead, that kind. It's all because of this. The funnel that what I use in my funnel, right, is these different softwares, and you all need to know these software. Okay, you all want to write down the softwares is you can go and look up for it, how much it costs and all that. So the software, okay, for lead magnet, lead assessment. To have this lead assessment, what you need, okay, is your landing page builder. Okay, you see basically building a landing page. Have you all heard of ClickFunnels? ClickFunnels. Okay, maybe one. Okay, you all know what is a landing page or a website?
Yes.
A landing page or website. If you all know, hosting getting your website done, is it expensive? It's expensive, right? Okay, a website is different from a landing page. A website is an informational portal where people can come in and they can navigate their way through. A lead magnet is a sales funnel that you actually take them from a step to another step to another step. Okay, that's a lead magnet. So, sorry, no, it's not lead magnet. That is a sales funnel. So, in the lead assessment, okay, what I talk about the 3-step framework for marketing, property marketing. You all need to write this down. Okay, you all need a sales funnel. So, a sales funnel consists of landing page builder, okay, as well as automation tools. Okay, I can share you all. I use maybe up to 5 different softwares. So you can go and search up these softwares. Number 1, I use Instapage. Okay, Instapage. I'll write this down. Yeah, you want to build this 3-step framework. You all can go and go and search. So Instapage is number 1.
It's for your landing page. Instapage is to create your landing page.
Correct. So number 2, which is platform. Just now I showed you all how to create the sequence, Number 2 is platform. Platform actually costs about $70 a month, about $100 a month. Yeah. So number 3, okay, is what we call ManyChat. ManyChat, ManyChat. ManyChat is what you can use for messenger ads. Number 4, okay, we use this app called Zapier. Zapier, you all know? Okay. Z-A-P-I-E-R.
Z-A-P-I-E-R.
Okay, so what I did now, actually, 2 days ago, I met my friend like this Ozan. I met Ozan. You all know Ozan?
Yes.
Yeah, so Ozan actually runs a digital agency. Actually, we sat down, then after that we said, hey Leonard, how much does it cost to for all these softwares? Then after that we actually wrote them down, like Instapage, Zapier, ManyChat, and platform. Then we actually see it's a monthly expense. Who thinks monthly expenses is like very like I hate monthly expenses. Like monthly expenses is scary, right? For all these 5 tools that I just mentioned, right, is averagely about $400 a month to maintain them. Yeah, so you see, just to let you guys know, right, landing page builder, this itself is already $400 a month. Yeah. Okay, if you want the 3-step marketing funnel, I'm so sorry. I apologize. I come all the way down here and let you know it's expensive. It's very expensive, but okay lah. There's a way to do it. There's a way to go about it. Really, there's a way. So, if actually I sum up, I was holding out, I sum up like $15,000. $15,000. If you want to spend $15,000 a month to get a.
No. 5,000.
5,000 plus, 3,000 plus.
8,004.
8,004.
That's 150 per page, not per minute.
Oh yeah.
Just say 70 page.
Oh yeah.
Okay, I say this is as because when we did for them is about 12 pages. It's easily about 1,000.
Okay, around 8,000. 8,000.
Okay, so 8K plus
total.
Sorry, total 8K. No, okay, this one is about 1,000 something.
1,000.
Okay, so about 1.5, about 4.5, there's about 9.5, 400. So about $9,500. $9,500 just to regularly switch your hooks, switch your lead magnets, to maintain your marketing message, get the copywriter to actually constantly switch your marketing messages and all that. Somebody sit down looking for you to actually make sure all this goes and flows. To get $20 per lead like that. If you actually want to get achieve this.
You haven't added in the ads course yet.
Sorry, yeah, the ads course.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, ads course.
So you be a whole partner then you never run the ads.
Ads course, maybe you can say 1,000? 1,000. Ads, advertising.
This one is the most expensive.
But if you see one thing, $10,500. $10,500. What happened to not for you? $10,500. Let's say is it worth it if I spend $10,500 and maybe I can get like 2 sales or 1 sale? Maybe you think, oh, not worth it. It's so expensive. But the thing now is, I can let you guys know it doesn't cost $10,500. If it costs $10,500, you'll say, hey, Leonard, why you break even my money? Makes sense? Okay, so when we actually rank for this client, $895 is spent on ads. But advertising it costs $1,000. And the whole thing, right, if you actually want to do it yourself, you want to hire this copywriter, hire this person to switch your hooks, you hire this person to change your marketing message, your copywriting, design your lead magnets, design your photograph, help you film new videos for your advertisements. It costs you maybe $10,500 every month. Yeah, so this itself, if you can see when they actually like close a sale of $900,000 plus. Okay, I don't know it's above or below that amount. Okay, it's averaging about $14,000 in commission. Are you willing to spend $10,000 to make 14K or you won't? Right? 3,000 profit is too risky. All that. But I'm gonna show you guys a way, okay, to it's not gonna cost that much. Okay, it's not gonna cost this much. Which is okay right now. Okay, this is basically sums up. I believe you all learn 3 things, which is the hook, which is the lead magnet and the offer. Okay, which is the lead assessment. So is it okay? I can share you guys a DFY opportunity. They all can work with me. You want me to run your campaigns for you? Actually help you get leads and appointments for you all.
Yes.
Okay? Yes, huh? Okay, steady, I help you. Steady, huh? Steady, okay. Okay, let's see. Okay, let's see whether this is affordable to run for you. There's a duster.
That's what I'm saying.
The permanent markers. It's like right.
Just write it down.
Yeah. Okay. So is there a marker?
It's not the marker problem, it's the hyper problem.
Okay, how many of you all want to know a way to do it cheaper? How to have your 3-step framework done for you all cheaper, don't cost $10,000 every month. I show you all a way, one way.
You do
Huh?
You do for them.
Yeah, I do for you all, don't cost that much. Okay, so show you all. This is a way to do, okay, this is a DFY with me, with Leonard. Okay, promise is below 10K okay. Okay, promise it's not, it doesn't cost 10K. But I can assure you all guys one thing, which is if I actually go back to the slides. two ways you can go from here. Okay, there are two ways you can go from here. Number one is you can plan and execute your own hooks, your own lead magnet, and your own lead assessment, and make guesses. Can you work? Can this hook work? Or maybe you can work with me. I can show you the proven hooks and the proven formulas. Okay. So I understand the room we have more than two property agents here. I really don't have all of you, but I only have two. I only am able to work with two people. Okay. So if later you all want to work with me, you all can let me know lah. So I'll show you the proven hooks, the lead magnets, and I'll do it for you all personally. Yeah, I'll do it I'll run the campaigns for you all. I'll actually run the entire thing for you. So what does let's say for example if you run it yourself, actually hire your own people to create your hooks and manage your campaigns, it's going to cost expensive. Just like engaging Marcus. Marcus gets the best content out there for Dr. Wealth, but Dr. Wealth is paying $4,000 a month to get just him. Okay. Right now, on DFY with Leonard, okay, which is number one, I will personally, okay, have a 28 days ad management for you. Okay, so what does that mean? I believe you all are Facebook marketers here. You all at least ran a campaign before. But the thing is, I can actually show you guys how to do it a little bit more advanced, a little bit much more better strategically. Okay? And 28 days of ad management, I'll do it with you, for you. Okay? Easily I can let you guys know, like, you told them the price again. Like how much on a monthly basis for ad management?
I don't know.
3,000 a month. Okay, like 3,000. It's 3,000 $3,000 a month. So this is $3,000 a month just for me to do ad management for you. To actually create campaigns, do all that for you. And yeah, that maybe might assure you a good hook and all that because I've done it before already. Yeah, so if I've done it before, maybe you might say, oh, actually Leonard, tell me what is the hooks to use and what is the lead management to use. What's the lead assessments I can use? I have 5 lead assessments. Yeah, I have 5 different lead assessments I use to hook for properties. For anywhere in the rental market, in the resale sellers market, the resale buyers market, in the project launch market, and the new launch market. Any market, I have the hooks for them. Okay, I have the hooks for them. So this for me to manage your campaign for you actually costs average about 3,000 a month. But I promise to go below 10,000. So you all won't think it's expensive. And secondly, is I will I'll offer you all a 3-day class. Okay, which is doing it with you. Okay, so you want me to sit down and do your campaign for you, like maybe you are doing new launch or you're doing all that, and I will sit down and do it with you. I'll do it with you. I'll show you the hooks. I will create the hook for you. Okay, that is when you try to figure out your own hook. You do not know what the hook to use. I'll create a hook for you. This usually how we usually charge for a consultation like is about $1,500 per session.
How many hours in the class?
Usually I charge 5,000. Okay, this is not the pricing, the price I charge, but this is how much I usually charge. So 2 weeks ago, like I worked with 2 clients to consult them.
Is it a 3-day or 3 hour?
3 days. Each session, each day will be about 5 hours. Okay, each day will be 5 hours. Sorry.
It's about 15 hours.
15 hours, correct. 15 hours in doing it with you. So I sit down and do it with you for 15 hours. Usually I charge one session, like one 5-hour session, is $1,500 with a client. Yeah. So $1,500 per session. I will offer you a 3-day class for you. The number 3, okay, which is I will do a photograph, the photos or videos. Actually, I already tied up with a video crew to do it for y'all. Yeah, this crew actually can do it for y'all. Video that is actually worth $1,500 a month. You can actually get if you want to get a full-time videographer, I actually run it for you. It's about $1,500 a month. About that, we have a full-time videographer. And performance report and all that. Okay, basically I'm just doing it for you, and I'll sit down doing it with you. And after doing 3 days of doing it with you, I will show you. I'll do it for you. Okay, I'll do with you and I'll done for you. So total of this, right? How much is the average of this if you actually want to engage myself outside of Alaric? Yeah? Because okay, like, for Alaric students, maybe I can give you all something special. But this is for doing it with you, doing it for you for 28 days after showing you how to do it for 3 days. $1,500 for a video, for videos and photos every single month is about $1,500 a month. $1,500 per session. This is about $4,500, and this is about 3,000, so it's about 8,500. 8,500 a month. You see, I promise you all never hit 10K. What? It's 8,500 only. Then give it 8,500 until. Okay, so it's not 8,500. Okay, it's not $8,500. Right now, I'll give only for the 2 packs. I guess I only can work with 2 packs. Okay, this is an action taker only. It costs outside of Alaric, $8,500 to service you guys. But right now for today, I can actually give you all this, which is a 28 days ad management review and the 3-day class to create your hooks for your campaigns. So you all have your own campaigns, you all have your own new launch or actually new project launch or resale buys campaign to run. I do it with you for 3 days. Okay, this price, okay, it will be 3,495 one time. And okay, what I mean by and, so 28 days later, if you are satisfied, it will be 2,697 a month. Okay, so this is the opportunity cost right here. So I promise you guys it's not going to cost $10,000 a month to have your hook, the marketing message, you get the content, you get your 3-step property marketing framework done for you. Because I understand that in property, all you need is maybe that one sale or 2 sale to actually cover your costs. But that's why what you need is the right hooks and you need the right hooks, and you also need the in the hook there's a video, there's an image, right? You need to consistently be changing it. So what do I mean by this? If let's say after 28 days, okay, you all had a 3-day class with me, I show you how to create your hooks for your personalized, tailored for your, and 28 days of ad management for you guys. After 28 days, if you guys start making sales and you start seeing results from working from your partnership with me, okay, you can consider engaging my services for $2,697 a month. Yeah. So that's all.
Contact you, is it, or?
Yeah, I mean maybe for the first 2.
Put your number or something.
Sorry.
Upfront 3,495. Then 28 days later,
2,697.
Okay, great. Or maybe you can say whoever wants a consultation you or might be interested for
Yeah. Okay. So because this is only for 2. Okay. The reason why I do 2 only is because I do not want to get into 10 different new launch. If let's say I have two Park and Star, right? I can only cut off 1 and do work with 1. This is my what I have to do. So because I only want to crack my brain and my ideas only for 1 niche. So there's only 2. So if let's say I only have 1 new launch and 1 resale, that's it. I'm closing doors already. Yeah. So 1 resale, 1 new launch, that's it. I'm not opening it up again. So and if let's say it is like Park and Star 1, okay, then I want to do Park and Star. I cannot accept both. I can only work with 1. Yeah. So this is action taking. If you guys want to work with me, and you guys think that okay, this is something that I want to try and I want to implement in myself. I want to actually implement this the next 30 days and start seeing results for myself. And you guys want to okay, Leonard, let's actually hook up our apartment right now and actually work together. I can allow you to actually come to me and maybe secure a deposit and I will reserve that 1 slot for you. Okay? Yeah. So.
Okay, let's give that. Great, awesome. So I hope you all got some value. Okay, so now I'll just continue from here.